Has this happened to you? Someone was sharing about their problem, and as you listened, you started to judge this person and their problem. As a result, you couldn't be present with this person and you couldn't listen without any judgments. How often do you encounter this situation? If your answer is often enough or always, and you want to be present and be a better listener, then you are in the right place. In this video, I will be sharing an insight that I have received that has helped me tremendously to be in a state of non-judgment. Stay until the end where I will share with you how you can get your hand on an audio tool to help you to detach from judgments. Now, what I'm about to share with you has worked for me. This insight that I have received, I treat it like a reminder. It is a powerful reminder. Every time I remember it, it helps me to put my attention in the present and detach from whatever judgments that I have, whether they are about a person or a situation. My name is Hayati Ranjini. I am an emotional clearing expert, an inner peace accelerator, and a healer. I'm aware of how difficult it is to look at a person who has done wrongdoing without judging this person. And I'm also aware how seemingly impossible it is to look at a horrible situation without any judgments. I had received upsetting news recently. Despite I was warned to not judge and not get angry, I did exactly that. I was being judgmental and I was extremely angry. I was in an unhealthy mental state for 2 days. I had trouble sleeping because my mind couldn't stop thinking about the news. Eventually, I realized that I was doing more harm to myself because of my judgments and my anger. I could no longer stand being judgmental and angry anymore. I was done hurting myself. So I decided to pray and ask God for guidance. I asked, what do I do about the upsetting news? I was surprised when I received an answer a few seconds later. I heard this voice in my head that said, look at it with love. When I first heard it, I couldn't believe it. I remember my response to that was, what? I questioned it and I received the same answer. So I decided to give it a try. I recall back the time when I was informed of the upsetting news and I looked at everyone involved and the situation with love. What I noticed right away was that I was no longer in judgment and the anger that I had disappeared. My mind became clear and I was no longer caught up in the drama caused by the upsetting news. I felt instant relief and I was able to be at peace again. Look at it with love. This insight helped me to detach from any judgments and negative emotions that come with the judgments. It also helped me to be neutral rather than being emotional. I'm able to be present instead of entertaining the judgments, the feeling stuck and powerless. I'm able to focus my energy on doing what I want to do instead of focusing my mental and emotional energy on the dramas from the judgments. Ultimately, what this insight did was it freed me up from my own negativity. That is the power of look at it with love. Now, I want to clarify what I understand by look at it with love. Look at it with love doesn't mean you condone what the person did or the situation. It doesn't mean you agree with what the person did or the situation. It doesn't mean you turn a blind eye to what the person did or the situation. It doesn't mean you give a free pass to anyone who has done any wrongdoings. It doesn't mean you protect those who had done wrongdoings because you love them. And it doesn't mean that you are right and they are wrong. Look at it with love means we acknowledge everyone's choices, actions, and consequences, no matter how ugly they are, without any judgments. It means we honor everyone's free will and the lessons that they need to learn. It means we accept that what's done is done and it wouldn't have happened any other way. It means we surrender either a person or people or situation to God's divine plan. We look at it with love for our peace of mind. I mentioned earlier that I'm aware of how difficult it is to look at someone who had done wrongdoings or a horrible situation without judgment. It is difficult because it's so easy for us to judge whether we do this consciously or unconsciously. It's difficult because we are super attached to our judgments. It's difficult because because we want to be right all the time and we are convinced that others are wrong. It's difficult because we are addicted to having drama in our life, and it's a lot easier to blame other people than taking personal responsibility. When we look at it with love, what we're doing is we look at the person or situation and we detach from our judgments. When we can look at it with love, then we see everyone involved and the situation from a neutral point of view. Hence, we become the observer, and we observe without any judgments, and we observe from a space of neutrality. It is from this space that we can truly understand that there is no one to blame. We see with clarity the choices that were made, actions that were taken, and the resulting consequences. Look at it with love is a powerful reminder, not only for me, but for all of us who want to detach from our judgments. My invitation to you is for you to practice look at it with love every time you start to judge someone or a situation, and you will see and feel a remarkable difference in your mental and emotional states. If you want additional assistance with detaching from judgments, check out my new energy infused clearing audio called Detachment. It is infused with energy clearing to clear the energy of judgments from your energy field. It helps to clear judgments that you have about yourself and other people. It also helps you to detach from your judgments with ease. For more information about this audio, go ahead and click the link below in the description. If, however, you would like to have private clearing sessions with me, check out my energy clearing services at my website, powercreatefreedom.com. I look forward to assist you in your journey. If you find this video beneficial, like this video and share it with the people whom you love. Do subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to see you in my next video.